Welcome to the Academic Advising training module focused on advising related policies and procedures. Recall that most policies can be found in the Policy Library, Student Handbook, and General Bulletin. So as you listen to this module, you may wish to have the Policy Library, Student Handbook, and General Bulletin available. This module will focus on grades, auditing, and credit/no-credit courses. Grades and grading are important concepts for advisors to understand. The Student Handbook, Section 1.3, focuses on grade point averages, including information about how grades are calculated, midterm grades, changing grades, incomplete grades, grading scales, and grades for the president's and dean's lists. The key points to remember relating to grades are: a student needs a 2.00 cumulative GPA at the time of graduation. The same GPA is required for completion of a minor. Divisions, departments, and majors may have differing required GPAs. Check the bulletin for additional details. The grade threshold for president's and dean's lists vary from division to division because they are granted to a percentage of the students in each division. When a student takes a Miami course for a grade, he or she receives a certain number of grade points. For example, for an A or A+ received in a Miami course, a student receives 4.0 grade points, but a student only receives 3.30 for a B+. Incomplete grades are calculated as an F or 0 grade points. Grade point averages are based on courses taken for a standard letter grade, including incompletes. Cumulative GPA is computed by dividing the total Miami grade points by the total number of grade point average hours. Transfer hours, advanced placement hours, or courses taken credit/no credit are not part of the grade point average hours. See the grades section of the Miami Bulletin for information regarding calculating GPAs. Auditing a course allows a student to take a class without the benefit of a grade or credit for a course. A student who audits a course typically does so for the purposes of self-enrichment and academic exploration. To audit a course, the instructor must agree to allow the student to audit. Once the agreement has been made, the student and instructor should meet to discuss what expectations the student should meet to remain in the course. And of course, the instructor has the option of dropping the student if the student does not fulfill the expectations. If the student changes his or her mind about auditing a class and wants to take the class for a grade, the student should approach the instructor before 60% of the semester or term has been completed. This would translate into the 9th week in the fall or spring semester. The student still is charged full fees for the course, and if completed, the course is recorded on the transcript with an L. A student who is in good standing may also take a course on a credit/no credit basis. First-year students must also be taking 12 credit hours for a grade in order to take a course for credit/no credit, unless the course is only offered in credit/no credit status. Students may enroll in Miami Plan Foundation courses in credit/no credit status through Banner Web. Students would simply choose Change Class Options on the registration menu on Banner Web after registering for the course. All other credit/no credit registrations require processing of the Change of Schedule form with signature faculty member. The Change of Schedule form is available at the one-stop. Please note, a student cannot make any changes in terms of credit/no credit after 20% of the course has been completed, as noted on the academic calendar. When taking a course for credit/no credit, the instructor submits the grade the student earned, but the grade is converted into an X or Y depending on whether the expectations were met. A grade of D- or better will result in credit, and a grade of X will be recorded on the transcript, as well as the appropriate earned hours. A grade of F will result in no credit, and a grade of Y will be recorded on the transcript. Note that neither the X nor the Y will impact the student's GPA. Students are strongly encouraged to consult with an academic advisor before taking a course as credit/no credit. Typically, major and minor courses must be taken in graded status. It is important to encourage students to use this option sparingly. Only 10% of the minimum total credit hours required for graduation can be taken on a credit-no-credit basis. This means students pursuing bachelor's degrees can only take 13 credits, and associate degree students may only take 7 credits using this option. It is also important to note that employers in graduate or professional schools may not look favorably on students who have taken numerous courses credit-no-credit. Thank you for completing the screencast.